Hi guys, time translate, which I'm excited about. Honestly, I just feel the need to translate, so let's get to it. See where the overall energy is at. Everybody is welcome because I do the overall energy, no matter your zodiac. So let's see if we're selling or if we got blind spots. Blind spot, that's definitely a blind spot. I can keep hearing blind spot in my head. It's a blind spot. It's something that you're not seeing. Let me get the one from the top and the bottom. I definitely not seeing it. The devil card came up. It's a light and dark situation. And you're stuck. You feel stuck in a light and dark situation. It's intriguing too because the devil energy is applying, like the light and the dark situation that you're in. It's applying like fire to your tissue. Like in this image, let me shuffle some more in a minute. It's like a flame getting lit to the butt. It's like it's a lot of pressure being applied right now while you're stuck. That's the intriguing part. And on the other side, because this card normally, to me, mean you're bound to somebody. It normally come off as that energy, but it's not coming off as a bound to somebody. It's just literally a light and a dark situation. And the devil is applying pressure to your eyes. He's like lighting a fire to your backside. But it's not like literally see your backside. It's just a lot of obstacles right now while you're in a dark situation. And when I say devil, it's nothing to get afraid by. It's the universe. Sometimes lessons are not always the funnest, as I like to explain. And it may seem like the devil. It's just like, why am I going through this? But it's lessons that you have to learn while you're stuck. And I say that also as the universe because the swords always to me symbolize justice. So it's a lot of justice around you while you're stuck and blindfolded. So there's definitely lessons that you have to learn in this situation. That's super intriguing to me. Cards are going all over the place. They want to speak. I haven't been using them. Everybody got something to say. Well, I have been, but not in this metaphor. But they want to speak. But you're looking back at something. But is that energy? I'm going to pull another card for that. Something you're looking back at. Us standing out and somebody's waiting for you. Like you're looking back at something. You're standing out and somebody's waiting on you. That's intriguing. That's going with whatever lesson you're learning. On the end of the card really quick. That's Ocelentis. What is this? Looking back energy. It's like you got justice in your hand. But I'm not sure if that's you holding the justice or somebody else. Oh, the King of Swords. House of Ocelentis. What's at the bottom of that? And the Ace of Wands. Wow. You're definitely and the Queen of Cups. Stop it. But don't stop it. It's just, that's amazing. The Queen of Cups. The Hermit. The Knight of Swords. This is a lot of justice and manifesting for sure. Yeah, that is so intriguing. You're your own justice. That's the intriguing part. Very intriguing. That's probably because you got guidance. It's the universe that's helping you. I'd say that's just for the simple fact of you're blindfolded. You're naturally being guided. When I think of, as I call myself a faith walker, a lot of people always be like, what is that? You know, they just want me to say I'm a Christian or Muslim or something of that aspect. But it's like, it's a faith walking. You literally walk like this blind, but you have guidance, as into a bounce situation like this with the universe. What you got you? King of Swords, your own justice. It's just intriguing because in this image, looking back at something, while you holding justice, you're looking back at something, and they put their swords down. That's the intriguing part. I feel like that's not a justice aspect. This could be somebody being sneaky. That's the intriguing part. It's coming off as sneaky energy. But you're standing out and somebody's waiting on you with the universe. That's the intriguing part. Somebody's waiting on you while you're standing out. That's intriguing. And this is a desert background too, where you're standing out at. There's no water in it. That's the intriguing part. Very dry background. That's probably because you're in the dark. You feel stuck. Pressure being applied to you, but you're standing out. This lesson is a very big lesson for you. And it's got to be the person waiting for you. It's got to be the universe. Or it could be, honestly, a spouse. You could be meeting your spouse. Just for the simple fact of the manifestation wand, where you're standing out at, there's one. Then the person that's waiting on you with the world got two wands. As you could be meeting your spouse, honestly, to make you whole. And there's water in this background. Yes, that's perfect. That's exactly what that... My mouth is getting wet, Jesus. Wow. Pardon my behavior. Not my behavior, but my mouth is leaking. I'm not gonna start drilling on myself. Wow, there go the moisture. How intriguing. But there's water in this image. Like, right there, it's coming in. And this is a land based in water. This is a good foundation. That's awesome. And the universe is giving it to you. The Ace of Wands came out. This is the universe giving you this. It's like you're going from over here, a dry background, and it's a water base in the middle of it, which brings a fine balance. Like y'all on two opposite sides at the moment, but y'all gonna come together. That's intriguing. And then the Queen of Cups came out. That's the foundation. You're the queen of your foundation. Like, that's amazing. And she's sitting on a lot of water. That's all water. I don't know if you can see it. My card is a little glossy, but that's all water base. And it's an angel up under there. What is this angel? This feels like this could be a pregnancy. It's a few angels. This could be a pregnancy, but I'm feeling like this is the energy as in just the eternal realm guiding you. That's what people... I want another card for this. A lot of times people think that when a person died, that they don't stay in that same form, if that makes sense. This is that, it's that energy. And that's gotta be because the Hermit card is in here too, having to go within yourself. This is like guidance from a child from the eternal realm. I want to need the card because I want to see if this childlike favor, this is literally a child energy guiding you. Like you could have had a baby and then you lost the baby. The baby's guiding you. That's so intriguing. That's why it's so much water base. This is a water base. This is a lot of water. Your foundation is on water base. That's why I say this could be a pregnancy, but this is coming off an energy eyes into the eternal realm. That's why I'm pulling another card, because it's kind of tricky when I'm saying that and I'm thinking about it at the same time, because even if you're pregnant, you can have a connection with your child through the eternal realm. Like they're receiving downloads in you also. It's just, do you listen? Do you use I want to say your intuition, your third eye, all seeing, you know. Are you aware? This is feeling like you need to practice the chakras at the moment also. Definitely if you are and should be receiving energy in this form, you got to be aligned in your chakra aspect. But what was I saying? I feel like I started talking about something I was just talking about. You can connect with your child, like while it's in there blooming. And that's the eternal realm aspect, if that makes sense. It don't just have to be nothing's in there. Am I saying it right? It don't have to be something in there. It could be literally energy that was already here on the other side guiding you. You know how people say, you know, when somebody died, watch over me, you know. It's that type of an aspect of energy, it feel like. But we're going to get another card and see. That's really exciting. Either way it goes, honestly. Because I know I got a lot of guidance on the other side for sure. But I have recognized that your child, while you're pregnant, can really help guide you. Like, they're returning energies. Just do you pay attention? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune came out. This is a coming back energy for sure. Like, different lifetimes are coming back. It's just what I freaking said. This is definitely a pregnancy. And it's a 10. It's a balance. But people come back in different forms. Like, that one was a chirper. This looked like it could be a human. Like, something like me. Like, it's a... You see a human form, but we operate like angels. Like, we're able to do this type of aspect. And then, what is this down there? I don't know what that is. An animal, that's an angel. Because, you know, animals do have emotions and instincts and all that, you know. Emotions and instincts. That's kind of one of the same, but... Yeah. That is so awesome. Very freaking awesome. Then the Knight of Swords. Justice is headed to you very quickly. Very, very quickly. Justice is on the way. Look at that horse's doggone face. Or it could be you headed to your partner too, actually. Honestly, it's quick energy. You're holding justice. You're your own freaking justice. But you also have justice around you too, which is going with the Queen of Cups, the guidance that you have from the eternal realm. From that angel, and the one right above you. Which is making me really feel like you could be pregnant, but you still getting assistance from the eternal realm. And it's not in you, but it's around you form. Because this is a lot of water-based. That's so amazing. The eternal realm and shadow's been on it lately. It's kind of one of the same also, but they've been on it. It be making me feel crazy sometimes because it's like, how do shadows communicate? But shadows communicate a lot, trust me. It's that energy where you can be around somebody. Like, I kind of recently did it. I know I did do it, ain't no kind of. And you literally could be talking to them, but you're not talking to them. Like, y'all not using words like this, but y'all are definitely communicating in your head. Or there's things that you want to say to them because they want to speak to you too. Y'all shadows are already communicating without this. You know, when you do this, then it's recognizable. Like, oh my God, you know. But you naturally are doing that. That's shadow work. That's the shadows at their finest. And they have been on it lately. I tell you no lie. They've been quite calm for the most part, but they're active. Active. And what was this card? Yeah, this is definitely a freaking coming together. This is so freaking amazing. They're definitely going to meet your spouse. And it's got a 6 on it. It's two energies coming together. And they both riding in on horses. This one is more calmer. I'm not sure if this could be you or your spouse or what it is, this energy. But this has got a reef on it. This is reminding me of, like, I don't want to say Christmas, but it feels like a holiday energy. Every day could be a holiday. I say that a lot, but this is what this is giving me. Let me look at this some more. It's just so energetic. It's the horses that's catching my attention. The horses is giving this energy. Just like how the Wheel of Fortune, I said, animals communicate too. They have emotions also. This is the horses. Forget the rest of the image at the moment. It's the horses. One of them, as you headed to your spouse, one look like they're second guessing. Like they're unsure if they want to proceed. This one is coming quickly. Very freaking quickly. I don't know if you can see that. That's so intriguing. It's like looking back like, are you sure? Are you sure? This is a jackpot energy. I think I'm gonna grab my Traveler deck now. That was a tarot deck. I don't even say I was using a tarot deck. That was a tarot deck. Now I'm gonna use my Traveler deck. Then I'm roll my dice with the numbers on it to see what the numbers got. This is really freaking good energy. I'll tell you no lie. It's a lot coming together. And it's the Eternal Realm doing it. But you definitely are having... It's not easy. The first card that came out was the Devil card. Applying pressure to you while you're in the dark. So you probably never would think you'll meet your spouse or there's a happy ending at the end, you know? If you're not understanding, you know, life is a lesson, even though within the lesson it's not fun all the time. Where are my words? I feel like I'm having a hard time speaking. A little bit. I don't know what that's about. But that's just that energy. There really is light within your dark situation. Oh, card came out. I didn't see it come out. Unlock the door. You gotta be open to this. You gotta stay positive in this situation. It sounds more easy to say than to do all the time. But you literally have to open yourself up to receive. That's up under the energy as too. Yeah. It's right up under the energy I said for like holiday energy. It's a celebration. And I said the one horse looked like they were unsure. It's that same energy. You have to unlock the door. You're unsure of this situation. You're not sure. What's the situation? I don't know. I feel like it could be a crossway as into, do I go left? Do I turn around? You know? No, you seem like you just proceed. How do you proceed? I can't honestly tell you that. Only you would know that. If I had to use myself, I would say, because I'm kind of honestly in a crossway situation, but I just feel the need to continue to proceed honestly in what I'm doing, not to turn back. Even though I do sometimes second guess, like, should I, go the opposite way? I don't think I should. And this card is even confirming, just continue what you're doing. Even if it don't make sense, because there's pressure being applied to. It's not easy. Which will make you want to know. Which will make you want to know if you should turn or turn back around. It's like, is this the right direction to go in? Maybe I'm having all these obstacles because I'm going the wrong way. No, that's not the situation. It's just lessons that you have to learn. That's it. Safe in the light. You're safe in the light. That's so awesome. That's super awesome. You're safe in the light. You got guidance. You gotta be able. This is literally, you gotta trust yourself in this energy. Like, because you're your own justice on top of that. So you have to trust yourself in this. Open yourself up and trust yourself. This is all self-work. So that's super nice. I'm going to grab one more card off the Traveler deck. That's really freaking nice. I got to go to the freaking eye doctors. I've been squinting a lot. I'm supposed to have glasses on. Be on guard. Be on guard. Be on guard about something that came out too. Unlock the door. Safe in the light. Be on guard. I feel like this is energized to distractions. Even though you unlocking the door, you opening yourself up, you still have to be on guard to like gossip and things of that nature. Don't get distracted. I feel like this is the distraction energy, being on guard. Because it's easy to unlock yourself and then fall into some foolery because it's like you weren't on guard. You just was allowing anything on. You just was allowing anything on. You were allowing anything in. You know, you're supposed to trust yourself. You should know, if you're trusting yourself, what's right and what's wrong to do. Even though, you know, this is a dark situation, if you trust yourself, you will understand what be on guard means. And I feel like it's energy as into being distracted while you are opening yourself up. So that could be a tricky one, honestly, because that could make you shut right back down. That's if you're not on guard, you will shut right back down. But this is part of the lesson, as into don't, just trust yourself. And I feel like even with trusting yourself, even if something don't work, it's meant to be that way. Because that can make you shut down. I feel that energy. I keep hearing that, you know. Even if it don't work, don't shut down. It's something you're supposed to learn in it. I feel like even with me just saying that, it's the aspect as into you learning to trust yourself. You know, you probably felt it wasn't going to work, and then it didn't. But you don't get stuck in that aspect, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. That's just what I keep feeling the energy as into. It's so intriguing. I see the crossway. It's a crossway. You got a crossway. There's one way. Proceed. You got the here and after. Oh, you got two here and afters. Y'all both understand the here and after realm. And it's right up under there. The 2 is on top of the Wheel of Fortune. And then this other 2 is on top. And they got a 2 on it. As if somebody's waiting on you with the universe. And they got a 2 on it. They both got 2s on it. I don't know if on this image you've seen it. There's a 2 right there. Then the 2 dice came out. So that's nice. Y'all both understand the concept of the here realm and after realm. So y'all understand guidance that you don't see but you see. Because that get tricky too when you explain like the eternal realm and how you technically don't see it because you don't see ghosts. Some people do, but you know. Even how I just did this whole translation, I'm using images because the eternal realm, that's the best way that they can communicate, for me to communicate with you guys, if that makes sense. Because they can't use words like this, or like how I use the animals as an example. They can't communicate in this form of a way, but you can feel the energy. Their body language says a lot, if that makes sense. And y'all both seem to understand that concept of the here realm, which you see, and then the other realm where you recognize signs of communication. So I think that's so awesome, Linda. That's a beautiful balance. And it was just meant to happen because you got the Wheel of Fortune and it's a balance. They got the 10 on it. So that is super awesome, I must say. Remember, be kind. You are a reflection.